Hello friends, welcome to Entri. Here is your quant educator and today I am going to discuss the complete analysis of IBPS Clerk Prelims examination. As you know that today is the day for the examination of your clerical one. Look, guys, we have thought several times. In fact, yesterday I have made you practice several questions on the simplification. And guess what? Guess what? We have found the simplification pattern on a large basis in this examination. So that's a good news. And why good news? Because I knew that I'm going to predict this one. Why? Because it is a it is the most easiest examination among the banking aspirants. So what you can do is you need to understand the trend, and if you are going to understand the trend, that means it will be beneficial. So that's what we are bringing something for the aspirants, and you should understand it as well. So today is the examination date. As you know that all the four shifts have been done, and now it's up to the analysis pattern. Let's go. This analysis is based on memory based. Okay, it's completely on memory based. So if some data is not matching, then you shouldn't think that it is as per that. Okay, so let's watch it, and let's watch it completely. Most of the data is authentic, so just watch this video and share it and like it. Here, as you know that the exam pattern involves three segments: English, reasoning and quant. But the sequence of the examination was like English arrived first, then quant, and then reasoning. Okay, this is the sequence of the examination. So first, as a quant educator, I have to bring the quant analysis. As we have predicted that lots of, or you can say majority of the questions have been asked on simplification. Guys, in the first shift you can clearly see they have asked 14 questions on the simplification, while in the second shift it was 15, third 15 and fourth 15. Okay, so the first shift was easy to moderate. Okay, while the second shift was also the similar pattern, third shift was also similar, but the fourth shift is a bit of moderate. Why? Because they have made your life difficult by giving you some lengthy simplification question, and that's where you need to understand it. And yesterday, if you have see if you had watched my session at 9 p.m., you knew that I have brought every type of questions in yesterday's class. In fact, in between the questions, one question I have put it in the session which can be avoided, and that's what I have told you, that you should learn to avoid the lengthy questions. If you have learned this, if you learn the to how to dodge the particular question, I believe you can get selection. All right. Here, the arithmetic segment was also on the major part. In the first, second and third shift, they have asked constantly 10 questions, while in the third shift, it is increased somewhere between 10 to 12. Okay, it's a tentative one. We have seen quadratic equation in the first and the last shift. While DI, we have seen the constantly DI, but in the fourth shift, we have seen one DI on a table and the one DI on a caslet. Okay, one caslet DI was there. In fact, two DI was there, and the number of questions was like 3 to 5. Okay, probability, just one question asked in the first session, and it was a easy one as well. While the number series we have seen have been asked on two occasions, second and third shifts. Okay, so it's a complete analysis. I hope you have understood the concept, and I hope you have understood the trend. This is the new trend for clerical examination, where we have seen lots of questions have been asked on simplification, and remember that whoever is going to give the last shift of the day must remember that something will come in his place. So if some surprise is there, don't worry about it, it will be sorted out. Just calm your mind and be confident on your practice. So let's move on and let's see what the reasoning analysis are like. Reasoning analysis has always been like a puzzle based section. Okay, if you have got your puzzles in the right place, you know that you will be getting 35 questions for 20 minutes. And the reasoning segment makes it hard when you saw the lots of puzzles. In fact, in every shift we have seen constant number of questions in the puzzle segment. So if constant number of questions have been there, that means there is something for you. Now you need to understand that you have to evolve, and if you're not learning how to solve a puzzle, you might get stuck. And remember, sooner or later they will change the shift as well. How? I believe they will bring something new in the coming days. So don't worry about it. We will keep bringing you all the videos regarding the latest trend of the examination, and you have to understand it. Look at this. The puzzles were there, syllogism were there, inequality were there, alphabet based were there, alphanumeric series were there, numbers based and word formation, blood relation, and miscellaneous. These are the things which have been in the minority, while the upper part is for the majority of the segment. So you have to focus whose examination is in the coming days, and just don't forget this analysis, because we have done lots of hard work to bring you the analysis of today's whole examination. Okay, so just watch it carefully. English. English, as we know that they are largely focusing on reading comprehensions. Why I am emphasizing that you should start reading lots of editors editor section in the newspaper, because you know that if you are going to if you're going to click on your gut feeling, your reading skill has to be good. If your reading skill has not been good, that means you might not click on the correct option. Look at this: reading passage, reading comprehension, sentence rearrangement, phrase correction, word swap, error detection, closed text. The obvious thing you will be getting in every exam is reading comprehension, error detection, closed test. Okay, so you will be getting lots of things. We have seen fill in the blanks in the new. Fillers is the latest trend, and misspelled is the latest trend. So you need to understand that some of the things you are going to get, okay, you are going to get constantly. So don't forget to join our daily sessions on banking 2.0, because we are bringing something very important for your examination trend. Whether we're talking about the quant analysis, whether we are talking about the GA, whether we're talking about reasoning or English, every subject will be there. And you know that in yesterday's class I have brought you some approximation tricks, some and before that I have brought you simplification questions. So why I am bringing all these things? Because I knew that in clerical based examination you'll find lots of questions based on simplification, like reasoning. You can predict reasoning exam as per the trend. As you know that they are largely focusing on what? Look at this: they are largely focusing on puzzle based section, while for English analysis they are focusing on reading comprehension. So these are the three things you need to focus. So guys, whoever is going to give the examination in the next week must remember that this is the latest trend. Okay, and you have to acclimatize according to the situation. And those whose examination will be in the last shift must remember that something surprise will be there. Okay, some surprise will be there for them. So don't forget, and don't forget to join our sessions daily on banking 2.0. If you haven't subscribed our YouTube channel, must go and subscribe it, and just watch daily live classes, and must join it on time. Okay, we will keep bringing you all the videos regarding all the trending ones, and the latest examination pattern will also be there, so don't forget to join our daily classes. Okay, so that's the analysis of complete, I believe. Yes, one thing you should understand as well, some, in fact, we have seen the overall attempt. Yes, most of the aspirant says that, so what should be the overall attempt? The overall attempt you cannot predict, because most of the questions have done, most of the aspirants have done 100%. We have we were asking from our aspirants that how many questions you have attempted. They said that, sir, I have attempted 100 questions, and we were like surprised. But it's not like, yes, the shift 4 aspirants have not been able to done, have not been able to do the 100% questions. Why? Because the shift 4 is a bit of tough. You can say not tough, it's a bit of lengthy if you're talking about quant section. So I have made you practice on the quant as well, and I have made you how to dodge the question, and how to preserve your time, how to emphasize on your strength. Okay, so don't forget what we are teaching you on the live classes. So you should understand that most of the aspirants have done above 90 questions, so that's a huge compliment for us, and it's also very tough for the cutoff. So you should understand that the cutoff will be on a higher side. The more the number of attempts, those who have attempted above 90 must start preparing for mains examination, because I believe they are a PO level material, and they will clear this examination for sure. Okay, so that's it from my side, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this session. For more videos like this, keep watching Entri, and must subscribe and press the bell icon as well. Okay, so till then, thank you, bye bye.